The legendary HSP culture of Australia, a saucy story. Imagine this. It's 11 p.m. on a Saturday night. You and your mates just had an epic day, but suddenly hunger hits harder than a kangaroo kick. Where do you go? Nope, not McDonald's, not KFC. Welcome to the glorious world of Halal Snack Packs, the unofficial late-night savior of Australia. If you've never heard of a Halal Snack Pack, or HSP as the cool kids call it, let me paint you a picture. Imagine a mountain of crispy golden chips, generously loaded with sizzling slices of doner kebab meat, beef, lamb, or chicken, then drowned in a magical combination of sauces like garlic, barbecue, and chili. Add a sprinkle of cheese and boom, you've just found the ultimate comfort food that can fix heartbreak, exam stress, and bad karaoke nights all in one bite. HSPs aren't just food. They're a cultural icon, a vibe, a feeling, a late-night friend that never lets you down. Australia, believe it or not, has taken this Turkish-inspired kebab and chips combo and turned it into a full-blown food culture. It's not just about eating, it's about the experience. The first bite of a hot, cheesy HSP after midnight is like receiving a warm hug from the universe. There's even an unspoken rule: the messier the HSP, the better. If your garlic sauce isn't dripping down your fingers, you're probably doing it wrong. The origins of HSP in Australia are tied to the multicultural food scene. Kebab shops became popular thanks to Middle Eastern immigrants. But over time, these shops started experimenting. Chips instead of rice? Sure, why not? Add some cheese? Genius. The term, Halal Snack Pack, started trending around 2015, and it blew up on social media faster than you could say, "Extra garlic sauce, please." There are even dedicated Facebook groups and Instagram pages just for rating HSPs. Yes, people literally argue online about which shop serves the HSP king of Australia. One of the funniest things about HSP culture is how seriously Australians take their sauce combinations. There are fierce debates. Team garlic plus barbecue versus team chili plus garlic versus team all three sauces. Drown it until it swims. Ask 5 people about the best sauce combo and you'll get 5 passionate answers. Some people even treat it like a personality test. Oh, you like just chili sauce? You're obviously an adrenaline junkie. Then of course there's the meat debate. Beef, chicken, or lamb? Everyone has a favorite. Chicken fans argue that it's lighter and soaks up sauces better, while lamb lovers swear it's the classic HSP experience. Beef fans, they just stand there like, why not both? Give me a mix. And yes, mixed meat HSP is a thing and it's absolutely legendary. But let's not forget the cheese layer. Some shops go all out with thick layers of melted mozzarella, while others sprinkle just a little bit. A true HSP fan knows that a good cheese stretch is part of the fun. You've got to lift a piece of meat with your fork and stretch that cheesy goodness like you're starring in a slow-motion food ad. Now let's talk about why HSPs are so iconic in Australia. It's not just because they taste amazing. HSPs are the ultimate late-night food. Nightclubs close? Grab an HSP. Study sessions running late? HSP. Heartbroken because your crush left you on scene? Guess what? HSP is the cure. There's something so comforting about sitting in a kebab shop at 1 a.m., surrounded by strangers who are also devouring their HSPs like it's the last meal on earth. HSP shops are also the perfect people-watching spots. You'll see all types of characters. The group of friends arguing over who's paying, the tipsy guy ordering extra chili sauce, and regretting it after one bite, and the couple who clearly just started dating but are already comfortable enough to eat messy food in front of each other. It's a whole vibe. Social media made HSPs a cultural phenomenon. Remember when politicians in Australia started using HSPs as a way to connect with the youth? It was both hilarious and slightly weird seeing political figures posing with boxes of chips and kebab meat, trying to look relatable. Then there's the HSP meme culture. HSPs are so loved that people make memes about them like they're sacred treasures. No one. Australians at 2 a.m. he run. Or the classic roses are red, violets are blue, HSP is life and so are you. If a food has inspired this much internet poetry, you know it's something special. What's even more interesting is how HSP culture brings people together. It's not fancy dining. It's not pretentious. It's literally chips, meat, and sauce in a takeaway box. But it doesn't matter who you are, student, tradi, office worker, or even a tourist, everyone bonds over the love of HSP. It's like the unofficial handshake of Australian late-night food culture. Of course, not all HSP experiences are perfect. There's the dreaded soggy chip syndrome, if you don't eat fast enough. That's why every true HSP expert knows that speed is key. You've got about 10 minutes of crunchy chip perfection before the sauces start to soak in. And let's be honest, leftover HSP the next day? Nope. It's not the same. It's one of those foods that has to be eaten fresh, hot, and with zero regrets. One funny thing people often do is order an HSP that's almost as big as their torso and then say, "Yeah, I'll share it with my friend." But 15 minutes later, there's no sharing happening. It's just you and your HSP, locked in a romantic stare as you finish every last bite. Speaking of size, have you ever noticed how HSPs come in small, medium, and large? But the large one is basically enough to feed a family of 4? And yet, people somehow finish it on their own. That's the power of a good HSP. It gives you superhuman hunger-fighting abilities. Let's talk about toppings for a moment. Some HSP shops have started experimenting with toppings like jalapenos, caramelized onions, or even fried eggs. At first, people were skeptical, but now these gourmet-style HSPs are becoming a trend. It's like taking a classic and giving it a fancy upgrade. Though to be fair, nothing beats the good old original version. Then we have the famous HSP challenges, those massive trays of chips and meat designed for 2 or 3 people, but some daredevils try to finish them solo. Do they succeed? Rarely. But do they go viral on TikTok? Absolutely. It's always fun to see someone halfway through a giant HSP, questioning all their life choices while garlic sauce is dripping down their face. HSP culture is also about finding your favorite shop. Everyone has that one kebab place they swear by. If you ask around, you'll hear things like, "Mate, you have to go to that joint near the train station, they do the crispiest chips." Or, No, the place down the street has the best garlic sauce in the country, hands down." It's almost like talking about footy teams. People defend their HSP shop with passion. If you're new to Australia or visiting, trying an HSP should be high on your bucket list. But here's a pro tip. Always ask for all 3 sauces. It's the holy trinity: garlic, barbecue, and chili. The mix of flavors is so good that you'll wonder why you ever ate chips plain before. Let's also appreciate how affordable HSPs are compared to other fast food. For around $12 to $15, you get a box so full it feels like you're carrying bricks. And unlike a fancy restaurant, you don't have to dress up or wait for a table. It's quick, satisfying, and hits all the right comfort food notes. Over the years, HSPs have even made their way into festivals, pop-up stalls, and even some pubs. It's no longer just a kebab shop thing. The popularity keeps growing, and honestly, it's not hard to see why. What makes an HSP special isn't just the ingredients. It's the vibe. It's about grabbing a box of cheesy, saucy goodness with your friends, sitting on the curb or in your car, and laughing about life while your fingers get sticky with sauce. It's messy, it's indulgent, and it's absolutely worth it. So, next time you're in Australia and your stomach starts rumbling, skip the fancy options and go for an HSP. Whether you're a first-timer or a seasoned HSP veteran, there's always something magical about that first bite. It's like a love letter from Australia's multicultural food scene, wrapped in foil and handed to you at midnight.